I know you've spoken about mobile phones versus emails. The idea is quite simple. We want the conversations to be genuine and we want it to be locked to who you are. And which is why, yes, it could be made easier, it could be a common single sign on, etc. But we want this to be about the audience who cares about automobiles,
Yep.
who wants to connect with other people, like minded people who want to discover more. So it may not be the easiest compared to some other things, but there's a reason for it. And that's why it's being done that way.
When they are able to share their garages, which we are working on, you'll be able to see what they've owned, what they own, where they've been, and where they went, which means every opinion they offer can be validated. I could tell you that Switzerland is awesome, but how do you know whether I went there or not?
Yeah.
Right? I could be somebody who represents Swiss tourism, for example. How would you know that I'm not? The app prevents you from doing this by making sure that you are human. And none of your data goes to anyone until you decide to share it, which is why garage is not public. It's very easy to say, share everybody's garage with everybody. We're not doing that yet. Controls will be created, then it will be shareable, and then you'll see when somebody says the Amaze is awesome, you'll be able to immediately say, but do you have one? If somebody says Freedom 110 is amazing, you'd be able to ask, but do you have one?
All right.
That's why that kind of sign-in process is required, so that there are no bots. There is no non-genuine information floating around.
Conversations, good conversations.
Good conversations will come from human beings respecting each other and being able to identify each other as human, which is increasingly as odd as it is a challenge for us.
Man, but yeah, you love circles because I mean for me, who's very iffy on social, right? I've been loving it, even though I'm watching a lot, I'm reading a lot, and liking a lot. I mean, upvoting a lot of stuff, but it's such a lovely place to be because you're constantly seeing people explore, try, discuss. It's fantastic. I mean, if for no other reason, you don't have to get a membership, sign on, experience that, take your time, make a decision for whichever tier, Premium Plus, that you should get. You'll enjoy it. I'm sorry, but I have enjoyed it a lot more. I've posted a lot more than I expected, and I have enjoyed it. I know I may be biased.
Bus!
I may be biased. I have to say that.
For a person who hates social media like he does, it's a huge compliment. But I can tell you this. When I see a random username on the circles thing, which says, I don't know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I know that that's also a verified human, despite the fact that they've chosen such a weird handle, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I am happy to see it.
Yeah.
That was the brochure. Would you like to see the real product? For that, you have to head to the MotorInc channel, hit subscribe, and then watch the videos there.